So each candidate has proposed their own solution to address housing. Kamala Harris wants to give builders tax credits to increase supply and $25,000 payment assistance to certain kinds of buyers. Donald Trump wants to reduce regulations and open up federal land for housing development. Talking about New York City, would either of these solutions do anything? Would they move the needle for a market like New York City?
Yeah, thanks for asking. I think really the important thing there is we have a supply side issue. So when we really think about it, we just don't have enough units. And I think that's been going on since the GFC. So we have to figure out how do we build more units, whether it's in New York. We all know as New Yorkers we need it, but if we're in North Carolina, we need more units, Florida, California, everywhere in between. This is a nationwide issue and it needs a nationwide solution.
So how did we get here? How did we get to this point where affordability for the first time in your memory is a major focus within the presidential election cycle?
I think it's been going on for some time, but really after the GFC, we stopped producing units. We just don't produce. I think it's about half as many units a year. So we really got shot.
Why is that, though? So is that just developers getting gun shy, or the financing wasn't there?
Yeah, the financing fell apart a lot. We saw what happened with the subprime. I think there was less money in the system, more regulation, and I think we produced a lot fewer units. And a lot of the units we really produced were at the super high end. So we missed a lot of the affordable kind of units.
Right, that doesn't address the affordable housing shortage. So, of course, there are a lot of commercial buildings that are no longer really in use, given that so many people are working from home. What about the effort to redevelop those buildings, those structures, into affordable housing?
Yeah, great point. So we're actually working on the first hotel conversion to 100% affordable housing that we're doing in Queens. So we're excited. We're going to build about 318 units of 100% affordable housing and really focusing on people that really need it. We're talking about everyone from teachers and firefighters down to fast food workers. So everybody that needs affordable housing we're going to have there. And the key there is we're going to produce those units really quickly. So if it takes if it takes about 3 years to build a building in New York, we're going to do it about half the time.
So just today, information came out that rent at the overall median price, at least here in Manhattan, it's come down. But it's come down to just above $4,300, which is probably more than the mortgage for most people in the suburbs or other areas. So that's the price at the super high end that's come down. What is the price for these affordable housing units that you're talking about, say, for the teacher or the fireman, somebody who's not making a six-figure income?
Yeah, those prices, we're going to be less than $1,000, $1,000, $800, $700, really prices that people that are working people can afford. I think one of the problems is that if prices come down at the very high end, it only helps those at the very high end. But $4,200, $4,100, even if it goes down to $4,000, it's not going to help the teacher afford a place to live.